Kellie, thinking back to the financial collapse of 2008, the casualties of that collapse were, of course, as always, disproportionately concentrated among poor communities. African American and Hispanic home ownership rates were devastated. Community development financial institutions were devastated, and an entire ecology of community-based economic activity was really set back decades, if not generations. Resilience has become a very important concept to people in this room. I wonder if one of the appeals of the model that you are carrying out is that with the wealth staying in the community, there's more resilience, more of defense against being swamped by larger economic forces, and is that one of the attractions of this model?
Well, absolutely. You know, and let me say I'm not undermining the impact of 2008, but our communities were underwater way before that. And
right.
So, you know, I do think it's about, you know, creating new paths to wealth generation that aren't inextricably tied to old systemic ideas of what wealth is and where it should be concentrated. So, you know, we don't, so when we're looking at sort of local procurement strategies and looking at the Evergreen model and looking at Madrigal Spain, the question is how can we utilize those strategies to transform how we think about economic development in the Bronx? And how do we transform who we consider to be business owners? And I do think it has a lot to do with resiliency, but then also it's you know, it's the idea that, you know, capitalism like this in its nature is a pyramid. And in order to have people on the top, you need to have more people on the bottom. And that is not a sustainable model. That's not sustainable for anybody. So yes, it's definitely about resiliency, but it's also about sustainability for the 100%.